Give me 1 second. I am just finishing up some raffle tickets that I was catching up on. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into Meat Madness. We are in our lower bracket finals. On the left-hand side, it is Saboteurs. On the right, it is going to be the members of Avoiding Same Hero. Give me 1 second. I'm going to quickly put these on the wall, and then we will get into the draft. Thank you all for your patience. Thanks for hanging out. Let's check out and see how this game's going to unfold. All right. We'll get back to doing those after the game. Man, oh man. Thank you all for such an amazing day yesterday. I really do appreciate it. Alrighty. I can mark that one as done. I can move this away. I can throw out the tea bag I already did. So welcome back into Meta Madness. We are here in map number 1 of the lower bracket finals. We got Saboteurs on the left, Avoiding Same Heroes on the right, Chen, Imperius, Sylvanas, Uther banned away. Avoiding Same Heroes banned out Towers of Doom, and Saboteurs banned out Battlefield of Eternity. We also have Haunted Mines as the tournament map pick. And as a note, the side of Saboteurs did win the coin flip, opting in for first pick priority. Since you don't have map pick, you win the coin flip, you're getting first pick. So it's a Stukov variant on the side of Avoiding Same Heroes, Cassia and what? What do they want to start out early with? They got a Dino Cassia, so they're comfortable on their damage. They're gonna hyper carry with this Cassia, maybe grab like a Zarya early on. Tyrael for Bad Benny. We get a Leoric as well, so decent. It's a pretty divey composition. I would like to see some sort of mage, like a Gul'dan, Kael'thas, Jaina. These would all be great for a map like Haunted Mines. He's not that popular, but we could see a Kel'Thuzad. I just don't think we'll see him this early. I do think this is a good map, and this is a pretty good setup against, or for Kel'Thuzad, I mean. Because you could throw the chains onto Stukov who's standing still, and connect onto Varian or something, so we'll see though. Usually we don't get him this early. Usually he's like a map number 3 or 4 type character to be played. Usually I feel like I see him mostly in map 4s. Right. Ban-wise, maybe Tyrande, maybe get rid of the Jaina if they don't plan to take it themselves. The Varian charge taunt, there's a follow-up Mage Burst is kind of nice. Actually gonna go Malthael. So what is it that Saboteurs are leaning into? Are they gonna pick up another frontline? And they are going to go for that hyper carry Cassia. I do think that's going to be the play. Thymane is banned. Yeah, Sally Thymane is banned away. No thighs this game, but that means we can get thighs in the future games. As a reminder, as always, heroes that are banned away for Meta Madness right now: Anduin, Anubarak, Blaze, Brightwing, Chromie, Diablo, Garrosh, Genji, Hanzo, Hogger, Johanna, Junkrat, Li Ming, Lucio, Maiev, Medivh, Muradin, Rhaegar, Sergeant Hammer Tracer, Vala, and Jurel are all banned away here in Meat Madness. And then you also have heroes that are picked and played are unavailable for future maps. So these 10 heroes that are played will be unavailable for map number 2. And as a reminder, Towers of Doom and Battlefield were banned away. That means we could get a Braxis game. Deckard Cain and what? Another frontline? Are we going to lean into the Zarya for Cassia? Expulsion Zone and Entomb is a nice combo. But it is Thrall, which I actually do like as well. I like Thrall here. Sundering is a good anti-engagement. Could also be used as an engagement tool. Oh, last pick on the right-hand side, Avoiding Same Heroes. What do you want to round out your first draft with? Kerrigan. I said earlier during the ban phase to consider a Tyrande. They already had the Stukov, but I mean they did do double healer at one point, but it was the Uther, so bad analysis by me. Horrible analysis. But either way, Kerrigan rounds out the draft for the side of Avoiding Same Heroes. We're going to Haunted Mines, map number 1. Let's get a Twitch prediction written up and ready to go. What have you missed? You missed the first best of 5. We're in the second best of 5 of the day. Welcome back, Nancy. You're just in time for the start of the second best of 5. And you're also just in time for gambles. On Haunted Mines, map 1 of the lower bracket final, the left-hand side is Saboteurs. Hazuab's on Leoric, Dino Cassia, Bad Benny Tyrael, Retso Thrall, and Yasu will be your Deckard Cain. Yeah, you're just in time, Nancy. Welcome back, welcome back. To the east of the map, it's avoiding same heroes. Skizakid will be your Varian, Holpaka on Sonya, Bish will play Kerrigan, Ren on Stukov, and Jaina will round out the team, played by Mai. Alrighty. So we're here on Haunted Mines. Winner of this series goes to the Grand Finals up next. That is going to be a best of 5. Due to the amount of heroes that are banned away, it is undoable to have a best of 7. Best of 7 is quite literally undoable because you just don't have enough heroes in the category. See, if Blizzard didn't stop developing this game, we would probably still not have enough heroes. Actually, let's see, the last year was released, what, 3 years ago? Maybe over 3 years we would have had enough. Maybe. If we got like, we could have got like 4 heroes a year. This is like 12. Yeah, we could. Yeah, maybe they could have. Anyways, the first engagement here will be on top lane. Thrall and Jaina to be traded as we start up our prediction. Gambles are going. Get your prediction in. Who do you believe will win Haunted Mines map number 1 of this best of 5? Greetings, Bahamut chat. I missed you. We missed you. They did keep banning Cho'Gall. It was upsetting. It was upsetty spaghetti. Welcome back, Yanthor. Good to see you. 5K on Saboteur. All right, we got some odds. There we go. I was a little worried. Avoiding same heroes. Sappers will not be cleared out in time, and they get a lot of value. Holy crap. Sappers get a ton of value in top lane, actually getting significant damage onto the fort front gate here, almost taking down one of the 2 towers. And Dino's going to actually use Lightning Fury to get a splash over to the lower side one, and that will be most of the fort front gate and top lane going down. Let's check into bottom lane. Hopaka's putting the hurt onto Hazuabs, but he's able to Wraith walk out for safety. Kerrigan lands a combo in top lane on Bad Benny. Tyrael's able to float around and pick up a potion or 2. Now Dino's going to get taunted by Varian. Kerrigan with a combo, and Dino does go down. First kill, excuse me, another kill to the side of avoiding same heroes. They actually pick up the double kill into Bad Benny. He gets 4 seconds or so off his death timer with that explosion. Could either do a best of 7 with team coming from the winner's bracket getting spotted 1 win, or do it the team from the lower bracket wins the set. There's a second best of 5. Oh, reset bracket, yeah. There is a lot of people that do not like the +1 advantage that from upper bracket. There's a lot of people that do not like the +1 advantage in a best of 7 coming from the upper bracket. I have heard there's been so much discourse, there's been so much talk about this. I personally, I've been in conversations for both sides of it, and I see both sides. Like, it's one of those things, like, it's like, what do you actually get as a player from coming through the upper bracket? You have 1 less game to play, since you don't have to do the lower bracket final. You get map pick and first pick, and that's about it. So it's the big thing that, like, a lot of players who I've had this conversation with, the big thing is that they want to have some reason to win through the upper bracket. Because some people actually will look at it and be like, meh, whatever, I'll play a lower bracket final, and I'll be warmed up for the grand finals. So, And then also people look at it, you know, like if you don't give the one game advantage, there's more games to be had. So I definitely see both sides of the argument. And personally, I think whatever's best for the players is probably best for a tournament. But this isn't my tournament. I'm just here to cast and hang out and talk about random stuff. Garden Terror. The Grave Golem phase is over. We have Dino going down. Cassia picked off. Hazuabs might be able to take out Hopaka, but is there going to be a trade? Hazuabs has the Drain Hope going on. It's looking pretty good for him. Unfortunately, no, it's not. I lied. Jaina gets the big bad burst onto Thrall, but Thrall's going to be, but Jaina will go down to Tyrael. Stukov steps out, but Yazoo is all, he's going to have some potions. The Grave Golems are just now spawning in lanes, and there's the math is hard. There's a 2 skull difference, so they're very similar. But you can't do a proper best of 7. Yeah, I mean, meh. As I said, it's not my tournament, so I don't really have an opinion. I'm just happy to be here to cast for all of you. As I used to say, caster bubble. I have no opinion. I'm just here to cast. Not here for the drama. How you doing today, Buckeyes? What's up, Rexor? Well, our 10 talent tier is going to be coming through soon. We'll have I keep wanting to say Garden Terror. The Grave Golem phase has expired, and it looks like it's similar Siege, but we have Sappers in bottom lane. Bad Benny and friends have just chased down Hopaka in this lane. Kerrigan Ravage is in, but yeah, Bish has got to be careful here. Hazuabs will not be picked off in the top lane. He's actually fairly healthy as he Wraith walked away. Let's go ahead and cycle through those other numbers, get an idea of what the damage healing experience does look like. Varian just anchoring right above. 10 talent tier for Saboteurs will be... Is it going to be Ball Lightning? Or are we going fishing with Valkyrie? Stay well and listen, and everyone else is holding. Nursing a UFC hangover, watching some heroes with your favorite caster. Aw, thank you very much for the kindness. Well, I hope the UFC was fun yesterday. Leap in from Sonya, finds 2 in the back line. Valkyrie will be able to pull someone out of position. Kerrigan, I think, was the target, but she ravages onto Tyrael. He's going to get 3 seconds off his death timer and take down Kerrigan. So a trade between the 2 of them. And the Ultralisk is cleared out, the Water Elemental as well. Siege Giants are arriving through bottom lane. Varian charges in. He doesn't get the taunt off onto Thrall, who's able to tap well. Stay well and listen from Decker Kane, catches 1. But now Yasu's trying to back away. Ooh, got improved Ice Block activated by Jaina. She's going to be picked off by Dino's Fend. Ren is able to get into the Haunted Mines. Unfortunately, will be picked off. Saboteurs are looking dominant here as they do swap in and out of the mines. Sonya's down there. Or no, Sonya went back up. Thrall takes her down on the top of the map. And Skizakid will fall. Kerrigan goes to top and will clear things out, but a quadra kill achieved by Saboteurs, and I assume the vast majority of these Sappers or Skeletal Defend or these Risen Miners will be picked up by them. They're actually spreading quite quickly through the mines. Hazu's actually ready to start working on the center boss. One scary KO. I can't get, I don't know, I just, yeah, you have, like, fighting stuff just, it's not for me. Valkyrie, Entomb, leap in from Sonya. Surprised she didn't bop her head on the ceiling of the mines here. Kerrigan ravages in, but Saboteurs are able to jump out of the mines through the teleportation on the side. And still, 63 of the Risen Miner skulls already picked up by the members of Saboteurs. And the rest of them will be picked up by... Oh, avoiding same heroes. Charge, taunt onto Tyrael. Kerrigan tries to go in with a combo. Sanctification activated. Stay while and listen from Yasuo. Flailing swipes from Stukov, but Hazu takes down Jaina. Dino gets the kill onto Cassia, or onto Deckard, excuse me. And Kerrigan as well. Meanwhile, the Ultralisk is currently chasing Rutso around. Back on the top of the map, it is going to be Cassia finding another kill, and the little Valera on a mackerel. Valera on a mackerel. Risen Golem in the top lane. 613 in damage. 460 for the bottom lane. This top lane, Grave Golem is fairly healthy. Valkyrie goes fishing, finds a Stukov. Kerrigan answers with a Ravage combo of her own. Dino getting really low. Bish wants to get the kill, but there's just too much potions on the ground. Yasuo is trying to get away from the Jaina, and it's actually Cassia Deckard to fall. Meanwhile, though, Hazu's putting the hurt onto the Stukov, who is able to drop a lurking arm. And holy crap! Tyrael doesn't get a kill. He gets some death timer on his death timer cooldown reduction. I can't believe that actually. I can't believe they get the quadra kill there. Avoiding same heroes, popping off in the late game. Are they looking for a Thrall, or are they just going to go for this Sapper camp? Is it? Yeah, it's Gravekeeper on both sides, sorry. I think we checked that last time I was on this map. Oh boy. If they actually like develop the comic and the lore of this game further, I really wish we would have gotten like the eventual lore of why the Ravenlord and the Gravekeeper hate each other. Because that's the motif of Towers of Doom. Like, that's where they're battling. Also, we'll never get to know... There's that one background where Alex Straza has all those different worlds behind her, and some of them are, like... I think, like, you can look at some of them, and they do look like maps that are in Heroes, but some of them look like portals or gateways to places we've never seen in the Nexus, so... I feel like there was so much setup. There was so much setup for a beautiful future. Anyways... Stukov sweating bullets in that top lane fight, indeed. 14 to 11 in kills, 15 to 14 in our levels. It's actually closer to 16 to 15 in levels. Kerrigan using the mine just to get through here. And she'll be popping out on the right-hand side for safety. Opaka soaking up in the top lane. But as I said, that 16 talent here is not far off from Saboteurs. Didn't they start the webcomic that was addressing that? No, that's exactly my point. That's exactly my point, Preacher. Like, we had like 6 issues or whatever for the, there was a few issues for the comic, and it was like, it was during the Dark Nexus event where the Ravenlord was like summoning Dark Gul'dan and Dark Alarak or whatever, and then Orphea was wandering with Deckard Cain, and yeah, and that in the comics you find out that's how you find out that Orphea is the daughter of the Ravenlord. And then, yeah, like, there was so much potential and setup, but, as I said, gotta keep those shareholders happy, am I right? My impression is the Ravenlord is preventing these heroes from properly dying, which was pissing off the Gravekeeper. Isn't Orphea the Ravenlord's daughter? And isn't she against him? Yes. That is true, yes. She does not like her death. Sanctification activated down here in the mines. The Valkyrie goes to pull out one, but Skizikid is going to be bopped against the wall. The flailing swipes from Stukov are not going to be enough to save Kerrigan or the Jaina. Scroll of Sealing lands on the ground, and now Stukov will fall this time. Lurking Arm shenanigans do not work out for him, as Hazuabs will hearth out completely to go soak up bottom. And this will be another good chunk of Risen Miner Skulls over to the side of Saboteurs. I really hope that, like, Stormgate and Zero Space Oh, a little bit of lag. I hope they all have like really, really good lore and stuff like that developed. I don't know why. Like that's such a fun thing for a game to have like so much background history and lore. Draft looked good. Draft looks so good. Then you saw the Tyrael, and I knew Sanctification was gonna make the difference. Yeah, Sanctifications from Bad Benny have been really on point for this game, especially in that team fight in the mines just there. A 90-10 Golem. Granted, this Golem's going into bottom lane, and the bottom lane still has a fort up and available, but this Golem is going to be slapping. This Golem is slapping for how much? I'm trying to look at the stats, but the game does not want to let me. 769, very nice. You play fighting games with a story and story modes? What's up, Lard?
Ahoy, ahoy.
Valkyrie avoided by a Chrysalis of Kerrigan. The Entomb comes down from Hazuabs, and Earthquake activated by Thrall. Bad Benny jumps in, and they're looking at Kerrigan, but holy hell! Jaina pops off, gets a huge burst of damage. Granted, it is still a 2-for-2 trade. Sonya, Kerrigan, Thrall, and Tyrael. Jaina does go down to the Nexus Forces. Leoric will be picked off by Stukov. Still is 2v2 in this bottom lane. Cassia is going to be charged by Varian. Decker Kane's getting some smacks onto Stukov here. Flailing swipes into the corner of the wall. Grave Golem's getting a lot of value. Cassia gets the kill onto Stukov. While Hazuabs cheats death off of Skizakid, who's going to walk back to the Hall of Storms. Sandbuttification. Way to go, Buttspot. Proud of you. Hazuabs respawns, and he starts smacking away at this keep as well. With the help of Dino, the Minion Wave, and the Grave Golem, this looks like a confirmed keep in bottom. Nice Wraith Walk from Hazu. He's able to get away from Kerrigan's combo. 20 talent here, a small amount of experience away for the side of Saboteurs. But yeah, no, I agree. Like, I would play Mortal Kombat for the story, for sure. I mean, I considered getting the new Mortal Kombat so I can play the story on stream. But to be honest, I ended up just watching a bunch of people play the story mode on their stream, and I was like, yep, that was the right call. Oh, we are, Yeah, we're setting up here, huh? Okay. Hazu finds an Entomb. Varian tries to charge away to an ally, but Hazu's gonna get chunked by Jaina. No Sanctification to save him. Valkyrie comes out. Cassia goes down. Kerrigan finds the old man. Oh, man. Varian lives a lot longer than I anticipated him to. Thrall goes down. Bad Benny picked off his... What? Saboteur... Wait. No, they can't end. Wait, can they? Is there enough time? Sidewall, it's Jaina, Kerrigan, Stukov. I mean, they have good damage. I think you can sidewall play to the back. Don't have a minion wave. That's going to be the scary part. There's no minion wave. Biotic armor level 4, so that does give some physical armor. They're going to have to rotate around this. Leoric is respawned. Entomb with the Buried Alive. The Water Elemental will be summoned. Hazuabs will be able to use the gate to get away. Water Elemental gets that. Still some low death timers, but they're not going to end. They're not going to end. Siege Giants in the top lane getting some value over here. Varian will get the clear onto the minions, I do believe. Varian, I guess they don't care enough. Kerrigan and friends are going to look for a Hazu kill before the entire team is here. Unfortunately, they don't find it. So catapults are cleared out. Siege Giants are still... Yep, you see the danger pings. Jaina's going to Hearth out. Sapper's in the bottom lane. And the mines will be worked on. The top lane keep goes down, and Jaina's not even going to throw a blizzard at this. Not even going to throw a blizzard at that. Luckily, the Siege Giants are blocking the catapults. In the mines, a fight will break out. Earthquake from the Thrall, Wintermute Jaina, a lot of damage onto Skizikid, but we have Yasu, the first one to go down, Varian to be traded. Dinah will also fall. Jaina gets a big burst of healing. Sanctification activated by Bad Benny. Kerrigan just waits it out. That's going to be a Lurking Arm underneath as well. The core shielding is dropping. Bish will use the Chrysalis to get out. Hazu, he considers going for this, but yeah, Jaina's going to clear it out. 87, oh, no, she didn't even clear it out. Hit the cat! Oh my god, for the love of God. Avoiding Same Heroes, I think they win. I think the Avoiding Same Heroes crew has won. Leap from Sonya, they're gonna focus this Leoric, he's gonna drop an Entomb. Alright. Well, I was not expecting that. I honestly, I thought Saboteurs had this. They were playing methodically, they were playing carefully, but in the end, 23-24. Lower bracket finals starting out real interesting. Really interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. Alrighty. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into Meat Madness. We are in the lower bracket final. We have got Saboteurs versus Avoiding Same Heroes, and Saboteurs fall on map number 1, which is very surprising. Avoiding Same Heroes had a really beautiful turnaround at the end right there, so we'll see what they can do here on map number 2. Excuse me, sorry. Nausea today, as well as forget how to breathe properly. Detroit style calzone. Yes, that is what we, yeah. You haven't made a calzone in a while, that is true. At the end of the month, on the 30th, we're gonna be making pork belly buns. I've never cooked with pork belly. I mean, I've made bacon, but I've never made like pork belly stuff. And I know, like, it's not that expensive at Whole Foods. Like, you can actually buy a decent amount of pork belly at Whole Foods for like 10 bucks. So I know where to get that. All the ingredients are like, yeah, I'm super excited about it. I'm really, really excited to make those pork buns on the 30th. We also have a Yule log stream coming up on the 24th, but we'll talk about all that a little bit later. Right now, we are going to be getting into map number 2 of our lower bracket finals. Saboteurs on the left-hand side, Avoiding Same Heroes on the right. We'll see a Dino target ban. We'll also see a Chen Imperius banned away. Alright, Tomb of the Spider Queen. Still a lot of heroes up and available. As we get into the first pick, 36 heroes are banned away. 22 from the tournament, 10 from the first map, and 4, of course, from the top of our bans. Of course, Imperius, Chen, Phoenix, they could all be played later on in this best of 5 if they're not banned out. And it's Zarya, so it's a target ban onto Rutso as well as a target ban onto Dino. You love pork belly? Honestly, I don't, like, I've eaten it, but I've never cooked with it myself, so I'm very excited to cook it. Also, just pork buns are, oh, I love pork buns. Sylvanas is your first pick for Saboteurs on Tomb of the Spider Queen. That is actually a little scary. How are they going to deal with Sylvanas? The best way to really deal with her is some sort of lockdown, some sort of stun. Maybe Avoiding Same Heroes goes for an early, I was going to say double support with like Uther, but I think this is going to be more of like a Tyrande or Malfurion. I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember if Malfurion was played in map number 1. It was Deckard and Stukov. So Malfurion and Tyrande are up and available. Both of them work with the Stitches. We also could see Alex Straza. We could see Alex Straza because you can get globes really quickly, the Abundance level 1 talent, or excuse me, the Circle of Life level 1 talent. So you spawn globes for the Stitches. You could also look into a Mephisto as well. So like Alexstrasza Mephisto for a map like Tomb of the Spider Queen is a very good combo. How are we... Excuse me, what are we going to be looking... How are we going to be looking at a healer? Sorry. What healer are we looking at for our band? I'm still just all over the place today. I apologize. I got like okay-ish sleep, but it still is like, you know, we're burning the candle at every end, so a little burnt out today, but we're doing all right. Malfurion will be the ban actually from the side of avoiding same heroes. I'm excited to be back to our normal schedule next week. I really am. Also, I'm very excited about the Yule Log stream on next Sunday. Yule Log stream next Sunday. It's just gonna be me sitting in a chair drinking beer, talking to Twitch chat. That's it. That'll be the stream. That's just us hanging out. Of course, in front of the fireplace. All right. So Malfurion was banned away. I still like the idea of the Alexstrasza. I love the Tyrande as the follow-up to Stitch's hook. Baha, this isn't the last day, is it? Of Meat Madness? It is the last day of Meat Madness. It's the last day of Meat Madness. Oh, they're gonna go for the Uther. Okay. Huh. I wasn't expecting that. I mean, it makes sense, but I just, of all the heroes available for follow-up to Stitches, I wasn't expecting Uther. Yep, we have the lower bracket finals, which we're in right now, and up next is the grand finals. Winner of this series goes to the grand finals, and we'll be casting that. I'll probably go grab a beer. We'll probably be doing a beer cast for that. When is the Cho'Gall Crux? Typically map 3 and 4. Typically maps 3 and 4 is where the Cho'Gall Crux starts to happen. How many matches? The lower bracket finals, which we're in right now, and the winner of this goes to the grand finals. Up next. Exclamation bracket if you want to see the bracket. Samuro will be your last pick on the right-hand side. Samuro is kind of that wild card for the draft of Avoiding Same Heroes. I like what they're doing. It's gonna be very important for Stitches to land these hooks. Now, if it is Bish playing the Stitches, they did have a really good showing on the Stitches a couple weeks ago, or last week, on Garden Terra maps, so we'll see how this works out, but this might be Avoiding Same Heroes leaning towards a 2-0 lead in this best of 5 series. Nazibro, hello, and this is your warning. I know you don't watch my stream, but this is your warning. Which team is going to be winning Tomb of the Spider Queen? Which team will be winning Tomb of the Spider Queen? We will introduce our teams. We'll check out the Tyrande level 1, or the Tyrande toss at the start. God, I can't talk. On the right-hand side, Avoiding Same Heroes, Kael'thas will be played by Mai. Bish on this Stitches, Skizikid Haka. Ren on Uther, and Holpaka will be your Samuro. To the west of the map, Saboteurs. Hazuab's playing Rexar, Misha to play Misha. Dino on the Sylvanas. Rutso, Nazebo. Bad Benny on May. And Yasu with Tyrande. No Sentinel hit at level 1. GG, well played. Things of the Deep for our Nazebro. Drag onto Misha. Gravity Lapse to follow up. And that's a quarter kill. It is going to yield a quarter of a heroic kill. 14 experience. There's so little that's gone on right now that it's not actually collating any data. There we go. Collating? Collating? I don't think I said that right. It isn't showcasing any data. That's a great hook into Gravity Lapse. First full blood will be Sylvanas kill. And that, I think, is a good time for us to start our Twitch prediction chat. Which team is going to be winning map number 2, Tomb of the Spider Queen? Tomb of the Spider Queen, get your predictions in. Put your beliefs on the line. If you're new to the stream, be sure to drop a follow. It costs us $0. You get yourself some channel points. If you'd like to support the stream further, it's always super duper appreciated. That's also a way to get a handful of channel points. As another Gravity Labs combo into Dino will find a kill. If you're watching over on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe so we can grow the YouTube page. Hopefully we can monetize it. We've been slowly but surely growing the subscriber list over there. We're getting close to 500. Now, of course, it's a ways away, but if we get to 1,000 subs over on YouTube, we can monetize the channel. And I do believe when you like a video and stuff like that, and I believe that also helps with like the metrics on YouTube side of things. So if YouTube keeps suggesting videos to people, we can grow the channel. So as always, thank you very much for helping out. All right, we have Tomb continuing here. Siege Giants in bottom lane will be grabbed by the members of Avoiding Same Heroes. Whichever team saves Harrison Jones. No one has saved Harrison Jones, unfortunately. Gamble's about to close up if you want to get some last-second gambles in. Dino has been picked off twice. Things of the Deep at 31 stacks and rising. You'll get 5% spell power at the 50 mark and another 5% at the 100 mark. So 10% spell power increase. You also have the range. That's going to be a hook. Gravity Lapse, big burst, tongue drag from Dahaka. Skizikid and friends cannot get the kill onto May, but still, they force out Cryo Freeze. They force her to back away. And it's looking like a strong start with this Stitches composition. Liking the way that they're doing these combos. Tyrande answers into Uther with a Lunar Flare, and that is Uther to go down. First kill to the side of Saboteurs. Now, Dino threatened a little bit by Samuro. Uther heals or ghost heals will expire as he does fall. Dahaka continues to soak up bottom lane. He is going to go Tissue Regeneration level 1. He'll also have the one who collects at level 4. Gravity Lapse into Misha Bear. Hazu trying to back away. Sidesteps the drag from Dahaka. Samuro putting a little bit of pressure onto the back line, but he's going to be able to swap away. Didn't realize you have a YouTube channel? Oh, appreciate any and all support. I upload one video per day. Every day at 9 a.m. PST. We are scheduled out until the end of December almost. Probably like Tuesday or something, I'll edit all of these playoff games. I've also been putting in, and I think people have been liking this, I've been making one big VOD for each of the qualifiers. So like all the games I casted of Qualifier 3 are all edited together with all the lobby setups and stuff like that edited out. Also, all the games from Meta Madness are they have additional spoiler-free time added. So you can't look at the VOD and be like, oh, it's an hour and a half best of 5. Okay, that's 3 maps. All my best of 5s are 2.5 hours. All my best of 3s are 1 hour and a half, regardless of how many maps or how fast the team beat the other team. Gravity Lapse to answer into Bad Benny as the blue web weavers will descend for Saboteurs. Kael'thas takes a little bit of damage in the top lane. Back over in mid lane. See this web weaver being cleared out. It's going to get some damage onto the fort front gate. Down in bottom though, Skizikid's getting a little bit low. Has the essence popped actually, so it's not as threatening as it actually seems. Kael'thas does go down to May in mid lane. I apologize for missing that. His gems will be picked up. Webweaver in mid cleared out, but still a decent wave. Skizikid brush stalks to the top lane. Gets a Dark Swarm on a bit of this. Yeah, I was going to say, he's got Lurker Strain? No, he doesn't. Sylvanas will go down to the Nexus Forces in bottom lane. Samuro will be taken out by Rexar. And Rexar Misha will confirm a fort in bottom. Slush Ball level 4 from May. How long does this show? Is it 2 seconds? It's 3 seconds. Holy crap. Hazu takes down the fort in bottom lane with a massive wave that Kael'thas will easily clear out. And he'll get a couple regeneration globes for his level 1. Currently 15 out of 20. Wave of Light for Uther at 41 stacks. 7 stacks for Dahaka. He did go Feeding Frenzy level 7. Tyrande Lunar Flare. 10 stacks on that one. But the big thing with that level 1 is the passive range increase by 30%. 10 Talentiers here for both sides. Let's cycle through those numbers, everybody. Shadowstalk, Boars, Wailing Arrow, Ice Wall, Nazebo. What are you looking at? Slappy Ghost or Big Lad? It is going to be Gargantuan. Gary the Gargantuan. Hook, Gorge, Zombie Wall with Gargantuan inside, Divine Shield onto our Stitches. Gravity Lapse onto 2, but that'll be met by an Ice Wall. Dino with the flanking Wailing Arrow comes in with the Haunting Wave and gets a quick double kill for the allied team. Dino with the double kill. And it is Saboteurs who are shy of a turn-in, but not by much. Slush Ball helps out here. Things of the Deep is done. That means Nazebo's at 100 stacks. Dragon to Rexar. 50 gems on Skizikid. Bad Benny's gonna get hooked, slammed. A Zombie Wall catches the Stitches. Meanwhile, though, in bottom lane, Hopaka is trying to threaten Dino. It's not working out. Bladestorm was your level 10 pickup as well for him. Gorge Stitches. Phoenix Kael'thas, Isolation, Dahaka. I apologize. There was a hook combo, I believe, into Nazebo. He will fall. Skizikid gets the channel. And the red Webweavers will descend. Dino is trying to hearth out. Will the Bladestorm connect? No, but there is going to be a spray right as Dino is able to back away. Gravity Labs, though, into Tyrande. Phoenix is summoned as well. Is there enough damage? Bad Benny with the icing. And there's enough room created for Yasu to get out with like 24 HP. Generation Globes finished out by our Kael'thas. So he'll have the activatable Arcane Barrier. Sylvanas is going to be pressured a little bit by Dahaka in top lane. He doesn't land the drag. Zebo is hooked and gorged. Is there a Gravity Lapse? Right onto Misha. Actually, it's on the both of them. Boars to be summoned by Rexar as Skizikid lands the drag into Misha. This might be a free quarter kill for Samuro. Mend is activated by Hazuabs. He saves the bear for the time being. Webweaver in bottom lane confirms the fort. Opaka down here, sieging with the Webweaver. We'll just go ahead and rotate back towards mid. No 13 Talentiers, no extended hook range. Bladestorm from Samuro activated, but he should... Oh! He's going to get the Divine Shield from Uther. And no dead Blade Master. Skizikid gets 13 in top lane for the allies. We'll see that meat hook at level 13 for Stitches. I believe that's Sakuchi. We also see the Primal Rage for Dahaka. Max range hook onto Yasu. No Gorge up and available, but Yasu still goes down. Living Bomb applies some decent damage. Samuro, the Blade Master, he's going to get picked off. Will they get the gems? They're going to get a hook, a Gravity Labs. Dino jumps into the back line. The blue Webweavers are going to descend for Saboteurs, but they just lost a couple members as Dino was gorged, and he should go down. No activation onto the Haunting Wave. Another hook! This is onto Rutso! Bish, you gotta calm down, bud! Well, these Webweavers should get little to no value as a few kills are achieved by avoiding same heroes. Chat, I would like you all to note and know that it is 6 to 9 in kills. 6 to 9 in kills. Very, very nice amount of deaths in the map. Man, what a play, what a play, what a play. Skizikid is just able to back off. Did go Primal Rage, as I mentioned. Gained 1.25% increased attack damage per essence stored. Dude, like, Bish's Stitches is so good. Like, I have so much respect for their Hanzo. We saw some really good Hanzo play back in, oh, what was the name of that tournament? It was, the Ravencourt League. Well, Paka's able to get away with a Sakuchi for a moment. Activates the Bladestorm. E dead. Does Bladestorm give you movement speed? Gives you 25 armor. That's why he keeps doing it. Got it, okay. I was like, is there a movement speed augment or something that I don't know about? It's the armor that I don't know about. Well, Dead Samuro for 20 seconds. 16 talents here, almost here on both sides. No, that's why I was saying, like, I mentioned in the draft about when I saw the early draft on the Stitches, I was like, oh, dude, Bish has a really good Stitches. Now, I might be caster cursing him, so apologies. Also, sorry for my hoarseness. I didn't even call bingo yesterday. Nor did I win. I have a sneaking suspicion that the woman who was calling bingo yesterday was cheating because her friend won. Obviously, she's cheating. Boars sent out by Hazuab's Bad Benny throws down an ice wall. It does create a little bit of room for Kael'thas to actually get out of here with the Divine Shield afterwards. Dahaka doesn't have Lurker Strain. He's going to pop back up, pop some Essence. The hook goes on to the Misha. There's some pings onto Dahaka. Skizikid's trying to back out of here, but it looks like they will go down, and that's a lot of gems lost. Alpaca can't jump in for those either. Oh, that is... Uh-oh! Yasu's able to make it out, but those gems down the drain. The bingo conspiracy. So the bar also has this, it has like an island jut out at one point, like at one end of the bar. And there's some days when I've gone to bingo where people will be sitting at that island and they will win, like, there'll be like a party of 4 and everyone in the party wins like once. And some days I'm just like, the island is lucky. And then of course I go and sit at the island and I don't win a single thing. Anyways, boss is gonna be grabbed for top lane. Kael'thas is gonna manage this for the time being. Bad Benny and Dino will lock down this mid lane fort. That's an ice wall onto 2. Follow up Lunar Flare onto Uther. A lot of damage into Stitches. He's trying to back away. Dahaka shows up. That's a hook onto Sylvanas. A Gorge over the wall as well. Cleanse from Uther. The Gravity Lapse is a little too early, but Dino can't get over the wall. The range isn't enough. And Misha does go down as well. The boss in top lane gets the keep front gate. We'll get a couple autos onto the keep. But now we have Skizikid rotating in. I think he actually brush stalk into this. Feeding Frenzy, level 7 has the cooldown reduction. Yasu's able to sidestep that hook. I don't know how, but somehow able to avoid that. And it's 18 to 18 in our levels. 8 to 11 in kills, but here's the big thing to note. Turn in for avoiding same heroes. Hook goes fishing, doesn't find anyone.
My magic is yours.
He's on the ropes and yoinks someone for the ride. Alright, Dahaka soaks up a bit of top. Bottom lane's gonna descend fairly far into this lane. 169 stacks for Nazebo, very nice. He will actually have enough for Vile Infection level 20 if he wants to go that route. He does have Big Voodoo level 4, so if you are wondering, Nazebo's max HP currently is 5,200 roughly. It's going up because he's killing minions. Bonus health is 2,000. Big Voodoo value. Little flame strikes in from Kael'thas. Samuro keeps pushing up bottom lane. Mei is gonna be fine. Wow, I thought they were actually gonna kill into Bad Benny. Dino throws a Wailing Arrow from top lane. Doesn't really do much, but there's an Ice Wall onto 2. Blizzard underneath is good. And Stitches, no friendly hook. He's just gonna let his allies die. Webweaver in bottom lane is getting tons of value during this, though. I do want to point that out. This should be keep going down. I don't think Hazu can save this in time. Oh my god, no way. No, there's one melee minion. Samuro is on an adventure. He's dead. No way! Sakuchi! Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me, dude! Oh my god. Stitches MVP of this game. I don't care if they win. I don't care if they lose. Stitches MVP, man. Vile Infection, level 20. Kill Command for the Boars. We've got Bolt of the Storms for Sylvanas. Misha jumps onto the point, but has Samuro... Excuse me, has Hazuab's... Oh, he's dead. Oh, Samuro's dead. Dahaka might be dead. He pops his essence. He's, yeah, dead. That's 29 gems. Once again, lost. Once again, a handful of gems are lost. Avoiding same heroes are down to 0 gems. Turned in and in their pockets. A hook, Misha. She gets the charge immediately. Gravity Lapse. And Misha will go down. Bolt of the Storm, Wailing Arrow, Zombie Wall around, and that is Kael'thas to fall. This, I believe, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the beginning of the end for this map. Maybe, actually. Hold on. Good slam from Stitches right there. Nah, he's dead. Uther's going to get a wave of... Yeah, this is the end. Nice attempt. Nice attempt.
Team kill.
Nice attempt from avoiding same heroes, but they will lose out everyone. Golden Swirl for the Uther. He's got redemption. Will he make it into the Hall of Storms in time? He doesn't, but he's okay. And it's not over. It's not over. Samuro's back. Uther's here as well. Bottom keep goes down, and that's it. What's the Shadowstock upgrade? I actually don't know. Eye of the Huntress, Shadowstock reveals all enemy heroes for 10 seconds and heals for 75% more. I forgot about that. We also will see the big one for May. Every 15 seconds, the next Snowblind you cast is has 67% increased area and 200% increased damage. You get the additional charge at 16 as well. And then you have the Slush Ball level 4, which has the 3-second shutdown onto structures. Webweavers are descending to the side of Saboteurs, and these are going to descend fairly far into lanes. Kael'thas is going to try and clear out top lane. 33 regeneration globes for him currently. 210 stacks for our Nazebo. All right. A hook goes out from Stitches, tries to find somebody. Samuro is able to back away. Dahaka in bottom is clearing Webweaver. Kael'thas is doing quick work in top lane. Mid lane seems to be the priority. Misha's going to be another hook. Charges through onto Stitches. He'll get a cleanse from Ren. Haunting Wave to try and chase. Icewall does connect. No Shatter level 20, mind you. Stitches trying to get out of here, but there's just too much damage. He will go down. No, he gets the Divine Shield from Uther. Bolt of the Storm, Wailing Arrow. Stitches still goes down. Uther still picked off, or actually will be picked off as well. Top lane keep is falling quickly with the Black Arrows of Dino. Our Saboteurs able to end here. 3 defenders on the side of avoiding same heroes. Dino starts on core. Drag attempted by Skizikid. Isolation not connecting either. And Skizikid is dead. Well, it was a good attempt. A strong start. But it all fell apart. Bad Benny will go down. Kael'thas still picked off. Samuro's going to try and make some defensive measures happen here. But it looks like mid-keep does go down as well. They won't chase him out any further. And Hazuabs is eyeing the core for a 1-1 score. They won't be able to get... Can they get the kill onto Hobaka so we can push the button? Oh! Map number 2, Saboteurs. All right. So, what does avoiding same heroes want? First pick or map pick? What is their option? Or what is their choice? Anyways, my stories aside from my times in architecture with weird people, let's go ahead and get into Cursed Hollow map number 3. Thank you all for joining me for today's final day of Meat Madness. We're in the lower bracket final. It's a 1-1 score between Saboteurs and Avoiding Same Heroes, and now we are at the Cho'Gall Crux. You rent out your farm. Honestly, I feel like there's gotta be some good money in that. Farmland can't be cheap. How dare modern medicine protect me from permanent injury that'll affect the rest of my days? How dare it? Yeah, I worked with some really abrasive people. I worked with some very abrasive people. Anyways, we are here in map number 3, Cursed Hollow. Imperious Diva will be banned away. Falstad has not been played in the series yet. Either ban him here or expect that the enemy's gonna first pick it. And the previous owners of the house would shoot the deer that came and eat from the back. That's it. Like, that's crazy to me, but at the same time, I'm willing to bet they used like 90% of that deer. Willing to bet they used the vast majority of those deers that they actually killed. Because that's the other thing with the people that live in the middle of nowhere. They know how to use everything, or at least the vast majority of it. All right, first pick. As I said, I think the Falstad hasn't been played. I don't recall him on map number 1. Where's Ninja? Let's face it, a lot of people aren't playing with a full deck. Yeah, I'm one of those. I usually play with I'm playing with a euchre deck, so I've just got 9, 10, King, Queen, Ace, Jack. Oh, and the 5 card to keep track of score. I'm just playing with a euchre deck. If you don't know euchre, it's a card game that was developed in Michigan. And it's actually not a lot of people play it outside of Michigan. Yep, there you go, Ninja. The Abathur will solve your tummy issues. Mal'Ganis Greymane on the right-hand side. Was there really not a Falstad played? Or was there a Falstad played already? I'm so surprised no one's prioritizing it if it hasn't been. Anyways, Arthas Chen Abathur. Abathur Arthas hat is actually not bad, especially with the auto attack speed buff. Arthas into Greymane's really good as well. His Frozen Waste, the AoE sort of circle thing around him, that does movement speed debuff as well as auto attack speed debuff. Is it the movement and auto attack speed debuff is down by 25%, right? It's over a few seconds, but I think it maxes out at minus 25. Target ban onto Dino once again. Pick it up alone. You love you, dude. I love euchre. I love euchre. My dad, the neighbor across from my parents' house, or well, she doesn't live there anymore, but he used to hold like euchre nights, and like all the parents, the vast majority of the parents from the neighborhood would go over there and just play euchre. I can't believe Falstad made it this far into the draft. I'm actually blown away, but either way. What's up, Stark? How you doing today, bud? They play bid euchre. I hate it. What is bid euchre? I don't know what that is. But there was a first pick and slammed first pick. No hesitation. Yes. So if we're making bids, just play spades or something. I don't know spades. I don't know spades. My neighbors out here, they all like to play. Is it hearts, where you have like the big? They have their own like custom board where you like you move the pegs around it or something. I think that's hearts. And it's like there's a lot of math involved with that, and no thank you. You did some Stardew Van with the land with the family. Oh, nice. How? I'm assuming it all went well, or did you murder them all? I'm picturing you as the DM of Stardew Valley, and you just and there's a CR10 monster. What would you like to do? Can I throw a cabbage at it? Zeratul will be picked up with the Kerosene, Greymane, Mal'Ganis, and a Malthael. Very aggressive composition for avoiding same heroes. Is the Saboteur Abathur, is it a macro Abathur, or are they gonna go hat build? This kind of, you know, this Abathur setup feels like a Schumann Abathur. If you've ever seen Schumann play Abathur from Gilly Shirka Bingo Night, it's so cool. I have a couple casts of it on YouTube as well. There's one that sticks out to me. There's a Battlefield of Eternity map where Schumann on Abathur was just backdooring structures throughout the game, and the rest of the team was just kind of throwing their bodies and delaying things out. It was really, really good. Let's go ahead and get into the cast, and we'll see how things are going to unfold. Let's start a prediction for Cursed Hollow. Cribbage. Oh, Cribbage. That's the one I'm thinking of. Thank you. Not Hearts. Cribbage. Thank you. Every week with your sister and husband, who's from Michigan, they taught us how to play. Oh, man, I love Euchre. It's such a simple game, and it goes really, really quickly. Though, never play with my dad. Never, ever play with my dad. He's very, very strict. There's actually a lot of dads that I would not recommend you play Euchre with because they're very strict. Anyways, that's a story for another time. Avoiding same heroes on the right-hand side, we'll have a Malthael, played by Hopaka, Bish Zeratul, Ren Karazim, Skizakid Mal'Ganis, and Mai will be on Greymane. To the west of the map, Saboteurs, Yasu Whitemane, Bad Benny Arthas, Dino on the on the Artanis, Rutso, Abathur, and Chen to be played by Hazuabs. I still don't know what Bid Euchre is. I've never heard of that before. Night Rush connects onto 2. Abathur had applied to Bad Benny. It is going to be pressurized glands, so it will not be that macro play. Not going to be seeing any sort of survival instincts level 1. Inquisition giggling onto Mal'Ganis. He's going to get a Night Rush, but the baseline. Arthas's Frozen Wastes gets that damage over time and gets the kill. Reactive parry level 1 for the Artanis as well. Mal'Ganis is on a pale horse. He's got 150 movement speed mounted. Let's go ahead and start up a prediction, everybody. Which team's gonna win this map? Arthas is Eternal Hunger. That is an uncapped quest as well. You get the reward at the 10 mark, but you can continue to build that stackage up. All right, Gamble's up and available. Be sure you don't miss it, Ninja. All right, there we go. Cup of tea. I had to throw out my tea bag there for a moment. All right, level 1 Vampiric Aura for Mal'Ganis. Heal for 30% of the physical damage dealt, and nearby allied heroes are healed for 15% of the physical damage dealt. Invade onto the camp over here. Bad Benny steps into the bush. Whitemane's chilling there as well. Hazuabs has that Siege Giant camp for top lane, and he's going to just continue soaking up. Dino's taking a lot here in mid lane, but the Abathur hat and Whitemane's healing will be enough. No kill as Arthas went into... I actually don't know that level 4. Oh, the Abathur's Needle Spine doesn't get the kill. Ren is able to Hearth out. This level 4 Icy Talons gain 3% attack speed for 1.5 seconds every time a hero is damaged by Frozen Tempest to a maximum of 60. What is the what is the debuff down to? Oh, it's down to 40. Oh, I thought it was like 25 or something. Wow, that's actually way bigger than I thought. Like, I knew it was good. Little Death Coil thrown onto our Zeratul. Bad Benny soaks up bottom lane. Basically, it's the same, except you have a bid for how many tricks you'll win, and there's no down cards. Your hand is 6. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. No, thank you. Wait, you can... Crazy competitive. We killed them. I can play card. I've met some very strict Euchre players. Like, I didn't shuffle the deck the way that the guy that he wanted it to be shuffled, so I had to reshuffle. He saw a bottom card. Not that I wasn't trying to like show it or anything like that, but he like saw a bottom card as I was moving like shuffling or moving stuff around or Dealing, that's what it was. He saw the bottom card somehow when I was dealing. And he's like, reshuffle it. I know the bottom card. There's also some euchre players out there who are particular on how you deal. Some people want you to do the 2-1. You give one card to one, two to the other player, so it has a better probability of shuffling. I don't know, man. These are all the little things that I was just forced to learn how to do. That is a white main Chen kill. We've got Malthael to fall as well. Night Rush onto Dino, who's going to try and trade into Skizakid. Abathur Hat will be picked up, but it is going to be a
Quadra kill.
and first objective to the side of avoiding same heroes. Yanthor, thank you for the 50 biddies. I'll send you after. It's 2-3. Sorry, not 1-2. 2-3. I haven't played euchre in ages. Yep. I remember that was another thing. Like, I started dealing one card at a time. He's like, what is this nonsense? You deal 2-3. Do it again. Some people really get about their euchre, man. Some people really get about their euchre. Alrighty, well, with that all aside, let's talk about our level 10s, because those are going to be rolling through in just a moment. Zeratul with 2 more regeneration globes for his level 1. We also will be having Arthas overstacked on his level 1, so he's going to, as I said, keep building up that extra. I think it's damage and mana is what you're getting from that. Curse Bullet, Last Rites, Might of the Nerazim, 7-sided strike. Is it Dark Conversion or Carrion Swarm? Joanna Ya likes to play a Dark Conversion Mal'Ganis, and I love seeing that play. I feel like Dark Conversion actually... No, it's going to be Carrion Swarm, okay. I was going to say, Dark Conversion would be really nice just to stay in the fights and maybe swap with one of the Bruisers, since it is triple Bruiser here. Uh-oh. Chen in bottom lane. He's got the stagger. Pops the Wandering Keg. Zeratul's going to try and get away here. I think he's holding on abilities. But, no, maybe he was on cool. I don't know what was going on right there. Zeratul will be picked off. Suppression Pulse delays out once, but that's it. There's no other delays to be had. Meanwhile, in top lane, Greybane with Mal'Ganis and the boss pushing onto the fort. Abathur did go Mule at level 7. He's Ultimate Evolution at 10. Wandering Keg, Army of the Dead, and the Scarlet Aegis. Okay, next objective, bottom left of the map. Good position for the side of Saboteurs. 5 on both sides for kills, though. Will avoiding same heroes give this, or are they going to continue applying pressure and just advance into the enemy side of the map? Abathur will scout out that Mal'Ganis, as he did step into the bush with the mine active there. All heroics are off cooldown. Night Rush onto the Artanis attempted, but he'll get the swap. Self-cleanse from that. More camps to be grabbed. Zeratul soaks up bottom lane. Half a level to 13. But the objective is about to spawn here. Dino gets the channel. Zeratul maybe... Okay, there's one delay from Malthael on the north side. I don't think Zeratul's been scouted here. He's going to jump over the wall. He gets one delay as well. He's able to blink out. Greymane getting chased by Arthas. There's a Curse Ball into his face. Suppression Pulse. Greymane has to back away. Zeratul looking to jump in once again. Carrion Swarm activated. Zeratul finds the flank. Scarlet Aegis going to be activated, but that's a beautiful play from Saboteurs. Oh, they're all in the corner! Oh my god! What an amazing Wandering Keg, but here's the issue. Night Rush is able to happen. Karazim's able to dash over the wall to Zeratul on the far side, and what was looking like such a super cool Wandering Keg moment isn't going to find a kill, though the objective is channeled for Saboteurs. Well, 7-sided strike. Arthas is the one to fall. Yasu's getting a little bit low. Chen flying kicking in. Mal'Ganis with the Fell Claws. When I was a little kid, I entered the competition. It was 7th grade. We actually won because my grandmother was... Huh. Interesting. The one that, the game that I'm going to learn from my parents soon is Dominoes. Because whenever my parents are here, my mom always wants to, like, she always talks about wanting to play a board game. So I was like, oh, we can get this board game or something. And then she's like, honestly, let's just get dominoes and then the three of us can play. So my dad learned how to play in Mexico, and I know there's a bunch of different games, so it'll be fun.
I grow tired of your petty squabbling. Gather tribute.
If Avather puts a mine underneath the cursed cap at the time as the channel starts, which one finishes first? The channel. I do not believe the mine activates in time. Like, fairly certain of that. Spawn a mine that becomes active after a short time. Oh, it doesn't actually say in the tooltip what that short time is. Either way, Whitemane and Arthas will fall in mid here. Boss is hammering through bottom lane. When I worked for a pizza company, my boss taught me how to play dominoes. It had nothing to do with pizza. Well, we all know Domino's is trash can pizza. I'm sorry. That is my hill to die on. I do not like Domino's. Mule in bottom doesn't save the keep. The boss will take that down. Blind as a bat getting the most insane value here. Holy crap, blind as a bat. Sets up a lot. 7-sided strike from Kara's team. The Wandering Keg will roll over the Greymane. Chen takes down Chen. Zeratul finds the kill onto Whitemane. Mal'Ganis is going to be able to set up a kill with Malthael. The core shielding is getting low. Rutzo is the last one. It's a... And avoiding same heroes takes map number 3 in this best of 5 lower bracket final. Wow. Just wow. That blind as a bat was insane. That blind as a bat was insanity. Thank you, Yanthor, for the 50 biddies. Where's my pen? All right, avoiding same heroes did win Kursalo. Payout's been paid. It is just a overcast, nasty day. It is the perfect day, in my opinion, for a movie marathon after stream. It is quite a good day for that, I think. Gotta figure out what I'm gonna eat for lunch, though, today. Not sure. Not sure what to eat for lunch yet. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into Meta Madness Lower Bracket Final. Avoiding same heroes, one map away from punching their ticket to the grand finals. Can they do it through Dragonshire? We're gonna find out. This is the map choice, by the way, of avoiding same heroes. The losing side of Saboteurs did opt in for first pick priority. A Mephisto ban early on. I feel like Saboteurs are gonna ban Cho'Gall. I feel like Saboteurs will ban Cho'Gall. I have this gut feeling that no fun is gonna be allowed on this map. Vikings will be target banned. Vikings will be banned away. Falstad removed as well. Alright. So it is not a Cho'Gall ban yet. Or from either side. I would, you could consider a Phoenix ban. Target Dino's Phoenix. I think you because they did that earlier. I mean, why not continue the motif? Yule log stream, will it be like those from Jeff from Overwatch team, just sitting by a fire occasionally shifting the way he's sitting? Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be me sitting in front of a fireplace talking to all of you. Now I will actually be talking though. I'm not gonna sit silently and let the the boom microphone smack me in the head. But yeah, no, that's the gameplay. We did it last year and it was really fun. We just chilled and chatted. I think I drank like 4 beers and we just chatted for like 3-ish hours. What do we want to start with? ETC was the grab for saboteurs. Stab. And they steal away the Phoenix. Imperious Phoenix. Okay. Not a bad start with the stab. Oh, saboteurs, what are you leaning into with the ETC? Woo-hoo!
Now this is pod racing.
Hell yeah. I got nothing else to say, chat. I got nothing else to say. Nothing else to talk about. Nope, I'm good. Pinkies up. Pinkies up. Oh, they'll get rid of the resurrection. We got a Cho'Gall, chat. We got a Cho'Gall. Hell yeah, brothers. Yeehaw. Tychus Man? I believe Tychus is up and available. Still. Excuse me. Malthia's been played. Greymane's been played. Zool. Healing reduction. Root. Yeah, that makes sense. Poison Nova and stuff. Okay. Honestly, I would really like to see a Tychus here. Zagara does have really good percent base damage with her 13, 16, 20. That is also the best Zagara skin as well. How did pod racing lead to the genocide of the Jedi Order? Episode 3. 3, right? Episode 3. Looks like we're going to a game 5. You think so?
Let's save some lives for the Nexus.
I actually really like this draft. I really like this. This is actually really, really interesting from Saboteurs. Morales, Stim, Cho'Gall. Orphea maybe Crushing Jaws, maybe. Probably Eternal Feast. Or it's Stage Dive ETC, so probably no Mosh. Maybe we see Upheaval for the grab. Wrath of Cod, right? Octo grab Wrath of Cod. No, but isn't episode 3 when he murders all the younglings? If we lost the race, Annie would have stayed there and never helped Palpatine execute Order 66. That is true. No, you do make a point. Hammer Cho'Gall. Yeah, I think it's Hammer Cho'Gall. Dude, there's a Murky. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. All right, start prediction. This is gonna. I want to see a good prediction, chat. I want to see a strong prediction for this one. Let's get into it. We've got a whole mess load of shenanigans right now. Opaka playing Murky for the side of avoiding same heroes. Mayon Phoenix, Ren to play Ana, Bish Imperious, and Zagara will be handled by Skizakid. Oh, you changed the skin. Aw, bleh, skin. Left-hand side, Saboteurs, looking to take us to the illustrious map number 5. Hazuab's ETC, Yasu on Morales, Dino Orphea, Oxtazug will be your Cho'Gall. That is going to be Bad Benny and Rutso. Fisheye at level 1? You get the mount speed. Surprised by Fisheye. Bit surprised by Fisheye. ETC is looking around. See, here's the thing with Fisheye. ETC knows the egg is nearby because there's that red reticle over his head. So he knows the egg is somewhere over here. He knows. Well, anyways, let's get your gambles in, everybody. Nice, big, hearty, thick gambles for map number 4. Will Saboteurs take us into the ever so coveted map number 5? Or is this just going to be murky dominance? Octo grab on Cho'Gall as well as the Wrath of Kod, because Wrath of Kod is percent-based damage. I forget how much. Murky lost his egg because I really don't get this. I really don't get this positioning of the egg. Is it all a bait for Hazu and Hazuabs? I don't know. I don't know, chat. But Siege Giants grab for the bottom lane. Dino just playing things safe over here on the left-hand side. There's a gamble. There is a gamble. You still got a few seconds from when you're hearing me talk about this. If you don't see the gamble, be sure to refresh your stream. You gonna play the odds? Hell yeah. Oh, now the egg is in a safer spot. Dino makes the rotation up, but this is going to be seen. Phoenix is going to try and blink away, but he's unable to do so. Stab from Imperius will not connect. Murky should take down ETC. He's going to get a power slide away. The bubble. Ana gets the first objective of the game. And they will also get... Avoiding Same Heroes also gets first blood. And the grenade from Morales. Nicely done. Murky is gonna be chomped by Orphea. But in mid lane, Zagara is gonna push things up. Globes grabbed by Murky really quickly. Wave cleared in top. Cho'Gall kicked away in mid. Zagara's down in bottom lane soaking things up. We got ourselves a bit of a slime time for Murky at level 4. Then Cho'Gall and friends will be able to clear out the Dragonite. Oh, say hello to Zagara! Cho'Gall is kicked out into bottom lane. Zagara is going to clear out his eye. Murky is proxying waves currently. Unable to actually get that wave cleared out before his pufferfish is destroyed. Chomp Town versus, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Dino, I think Dino also goes for that insatiable hunger at level 7. I believe when I've seen Dino play this Orphea, that is the level 7 he's gone into. So we'll see if he does decide to do so. Or if it's going to just be a Shadow Waltz build. Let's see, are we tealish at 7? Celestial Charge onto the ETC. No, it's going to be Mind Devourer level 7. ETC is able to power slide away. Murky pops the bubble, and they're able to chase in. He does have Speed Bubble level 7. And he also has the cooldown reduction on that. We'll see Bile drop Zagara level 7. She's already got 1 stack on that. We'll see also Consuming Flame level 1 for Cho, as well as the Seared Flesh and the Firestarter level 7. There's a Murky. You're so focused on Cho'Gall you didn't even notice. He is a small little fish, so it is hard to see him. Cho'Gall will rotate up to the top lane. This is going to be seen. ETC gets the power slide through, and Phoenix does go down. Murky picked off with a snipe on that. It's not Mind, it's Dread. Sorry, Dread. I couldn't remember the name of the talent. Cho'Gall surging fists in. Zagara drops a Bile. Murky Egg is cleared out once again. He'll be... I think it's Global Vision, right? Yeah, he's going to be in vision until his egg can be respawned. There you go. Now he's out of vision, so he can replace an egg if he wants. ETC top lane already. And Cho'Gall grabs a camp for the bottom lane. Imperius has this channel. Ana scouts out with some healing darts. Imperius considering Getting a Celestial Charge in, but he does not go for it. Let's cycle through the other numbers. 10 talent tiers almost coming up. Murky with 8 stacks on Slime Time level 4. It's because Gall doesn't have any. Gall doesn't have a roll. Octo grab. Okay. Apparently, Planet Cracker hurts Murky. Wow, that was an amazing. That was so amazing. That was such an amazing combo. Wasn't that amazing, chat? You got your postcard! Mr. I'm stuck with the first Christmas card, at least to my knowledge. Mr. I'm stuck, I believe, has gotten the first card. Nice. Hope you enjoyed the Christmas card. Murky's able to speed bubble out. Dino's gonna hearth out for full mana. Murky's considering harassing. And he does. He'll die. But he does stall out. He does stall out Orphea for a moment. He's creating a bit of harassment. Morales is going to be able to take him down. Pufferfish gets a tiny amount of damage onto the fort in bottom lane. Phoenix blinks into the bush. ETC will stage dive away into mid lane. And he will not be killed. Egg killed once again. It is an upheaval on our Cho'Gall. Also, Twisting Nether combo into that. Eye of Forest activated by Ada. She's trying to keep Skizikid alive. It won't be enough, and Morales actually gets the kill. ETC is going to be abducted by Imperius, but he won't be behind the gate. Top fort does go down. ETC picked off by tower shots. Imperius is going to slice through Cho'Gall. It's a triple kill, and Morales, she's going to heal a minion and die. Quadra kill in bottom lane as Dino goes to clear top. And Dragonite will be picked up by Murky. Phoenix blinks over. Dino's not able to grab this camp. It was slightly damaged by the mail service. Oh, that's a bummer. Maybe next year I consider doing envelopes for the cards. Maybe. Maybe I consider getting envelopes for them, and that'll keep it a little bit safer. Or maybe I get like a thicker card stock or something a little bit tougher. Stage dive into bottom from ETC. Skizikid pulled in by the upheaval. Gonna try and focus down Morales. Eye of Horus activated. ETC gets a face melt, and that does knock Ana out of the Eye of Horus mode. Stim onto our Cho'Gall. Meanwhile, Phoenix and Dragonite. Oh, it's a minion wave. Sorry, the Dragonite's in bottom. I thought that was the Dragonite in Phoenix in top lane. That's a Planet Cracker. Yasuo steps back into it by accident and dies. Murky will be traded. Wrath of Angiers maybe saves Ana. Dino's trying to chase onto her. She'll be dead. Wrath of Angiers create a bit of a window. Imperius tries to use the side of the tower to get away, but Orphea picks up the triple kill. You still don't have yours. Mailman, maybe the mailman was like, that's a handsome lad. I'm gonna keep this for myself. Maybe your postman was a little jealous, Nancy. Dino being chased down. I think he should be getting picked off here. Maybe not. Maybe it's actually gonna be Phoenix the one to get picked off. Eye of Horus back at the Hall of Storms nearly to try and help out, but it's not enough. Image is just scratched. Should tell your mailman to clip their fingernails. Stop handling mail so awkwardly. Murky in top lane, Octo grab. You went eggshell? Stage dive in from ETC, but Orpheus still will fall. Wrath of Angiers interrupted by a grenade. She hates me, she probably stole it. Time to go beat her up. Wrath of Angiers grabs the ETC. Murky's still chasing onto Yasuo here. Zagara's devouring Maw will catch Cho'Gall as Phoenix is rotating in. He's gonna blink. There's going to be a stab. There's going to be a whole heck load of damage. And he will fall as well. No, no Wrath of Cod. Huh. Kind of interesting, I'm not gonna lie. I thought that was kind of the point of the Murky Octograb pufferfish sort of dealio, but once again, the Dragonite is picked up by the side of avoiding same heroes. As an ex-postman, I can confirm it was thrown away. That's rude. That's rude. Why would you throw away Nancy's card? Bottom lane camp is going to be grabbed. We got Phoenix inside the Dragonite. Bottom fort will go down. Decent wave here as well.
Red team has destroyed a fort.
Leaden Orb level 16 is here for Cho'Gall. That's nice. There's a upheaval that still triggered, even though Cho'Gall was kicked away. Active reload for this Imperius. He's getting so much healing thrown into him, but he will not live here. Cho'Gall with the stim is able to take down Imperius. Meanwhile, Murky split pushing in the top lane. He's getting some decent damage onto this keep as the catapult will arrive, but Hazuab should be able to clear things out. Echo Petal level 7, right? No, actually, it didn't go into that. Dragonite has expired. Murky has lost his egg. This is going to be a full death timer. He's going to try and trade into the Orphea, but the healing beam is too much. 54 seconds on Murky. Stage dive into bottom. Sleep Dart goes out from Ana. Phoenix is going to back out of this. Okay. The frog is dead. The fish is dead. That's a crushing jaws onto Skizakid. Cho'Gall, they're trying to chase her down. Ana gets one heal into Zagara just as she backs away, but Ana is going to be picked up. Zagara will take down Cho'Gall. Her summonable's getting Cho'Gall right there. When attacking heroes, Hunter Killer and Roachlings deal additional damage equal to 1.75% of their maximum HP. Every third basic attacks against heroes while Repeater Cannon is active deals an additional 6% of the target's maximum health as damage. With the double kill onto Cho'Gall, this is an invade onto the Siege Giants over here. Zagara clears out bottom lane, and avoiding same heroes, a level away for 20. And they are, as I said, on the road for a potential victory here on Dragonshire to take us to go into the grand finals. Sternly told not to do it again. God dang. A Phoenix is getting low here. Stage dive from ETC, but I can't believe it. Phoenix blinks away with a sliver of HP. The upheaval will pull a few in. That's going to be the twisting other as well. Finding the kill into the Phoenix. Zagara will go down. Morales was picked off early in this, but now Imperius, he's going to try and get out of here. Unfortunately, he has no Wrath of Injurious. He will stab onto ETC, but the Angel Man is dead. Bottom lane, Siege Giants are rocketing in through this keep front gate. 20 Talontier is here. It's going to be the Eye of Horus upgrade, the Deadeye. We'll have the Impervious for Imperius. Murky is Big Kahuna Tuna. We will see the Pack Instincts. Zagara and her summons deal 20% more damage to enemies attack by... Wait. Zagara deals damage. Right. Sorry, I was reading it backwards. Unconquered Spirit. Phoenix probably wishes he had that for the last fight. Ren gets the channel on bottom and will back away. ETC is pushing up a top lane wave, but still a lot needs to be achieved by the side of Saboteurs. Luckily, the Post Marshal. My head. The Post Marshal is like he's like a cop, but he's just a postman. Like instead of a gun, he's just got a labeler. Instead of handcuffs, he's just got a roll of stamps. He doesn't have a taser. He's just got really thick cardstock that he flings at you. Careful of those paper cuts. Upheaval. No pulse. Crowd pleaser. ETC stage dive. Twilight Frenzy and the Hour of Twilight. So the half reduction or the 50% reduction on Cho'Gall's death timer. Top lane wave is getting some decent damage. Dragonite in bottom is taking down the fort. Murky will clear out the eye.
Blue team has destroyed a fort.
Alright, the map is opening up for the side of Saboteurs, but that's a kick on to Imperius. He'll be back in a mid lane. Murky pops a
I have seen enough.
bubble really quickly. Safety bubble, of course. Very on-the-nose name. Oh, minion wave in top lane doesn't take down the fort. It's close. See camp in bottom lane, grabbed by the side of Saboteurs. Stop, criminal scum, or I'll send you to Florida. Send him to Detroit. No! Sorry. Imperius and Murky, what are we doing here in top lane? Okay, Bish is going to hearth out on Imperius. Murky's still pushing the top lane wave up. ETC is back to defend. Murky, slime time, 16 out of 20 stacks for him. He's kind of just avoiding ETC and just hitting the keep. Bottom lane, Siege Giants and crew are pushing in. Is this the Hospice Care? It is, okay. What an amazing heroic. Can you believe it, chat? Wow. Stim on the Cho'Gall. Top lane keep does go down as Hazuab's... Did he use stage dive? No, he just backed away to get to the Hall Storms for health. So top lane keep has fallen. Bottom lane keep will be traded in all of this. What's up, Eric? How you doing, bud?
Red team's core is under attack.
At some point yesterday... Yep, he got you, I was trying to make sure it wasn't today, no. Okay, Cho'Gall takes down Zagara. Stage dive ETC. Okay. Wait, ETC is not dead. The core is falling, but Cho'Gall is not going to go down. Murky will be the one to fall in this. Upheaval pulls in the Phoenix. Power slide from ETC. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to a map number 5.
Now this is pod racing.
They say in the early days of the post office, people used to mail their children places. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. That's a joke, right? Just got little Timmy sitting in the postman's truck. Here's my grandma's house. See you later. Oh, chat. Oh, chat. Okay, so as we get into map 5 draft, 22 heroes banned away in the tournament. 40 heroes banned away. That is 62 heroes unavailable of the 90. And then you still have the 4 bans at the top of the screen. 66 heroes are unavailable. Oh, it's 11-11. Make a wish, everybody. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, into Meta Madness. We're here in map number 5 of our lower bracket final. Winner of this series goes to... Excuse me. Winner of the series goes into the grand finals, which is up next. That's also a best of 5. So, as we get into this, caster math is probably correct. 62 heroes are banned away. There will be 4 more bans, so by the time we get to the first pick, there are 66 heroes unavailable of the 90 in Heroes of the Storm. They started another 10-year project for 75. Oh my, I can't believe it. You can't stop calling it a freeway. I call everything a highway. I call everything a highway. Mephisto band, Ariel band. I honestly, I don't know. Like, I don't keep track of all the bands and like what's unavailable, what's available. I think it's more fun when we're just kind of in the dark. I can offer up some thoughts here and there, but it's kind of fun just to be completely unaware of everything that is unavailable or available. Alexstrasza removed. That makes sense. So no, so 2 healers removed. Like Lily's still up and available. I'm trying to think of like other healers that are available. Oh wow, I can't believe Malfurion actually is still up. Didn't realize that he wasn't played already. So Malfurion will be the first grab for avoiding same heroes. They want to get a solid healer. What's up, last? How you doing, bud? They're really thinking about this first 2 picks. Okay, Zool is good wave clear in Siege. It's main tank Zool probably. They'll grab the Lily early so it doesn't get banned out in the next ban phase, because I think she's the last healer available. Alright, my tea is done. I think it's time for a beer chat. After this game. That's actually perfect. As we get into the grand finals, I'll go grab a beer. It's perfect. Everyone else uses Interstate. Plus you call it the 75. No one else does. I mean, like, when I would be talking to friends, I'd be like, yeah, I'm going up 75 to go to Central. I rarely would be like, I'm going up I-75. No, I'd just be like, well, yeah, take 75 up. Gul'dan, Diva, Malfurion on the right-hand side. I don't know about Michigan side, but I-69 has construction every summer. I'm willing to bet the Michigan side has it as well. I'm willing to bet. If there's a highway, a freeway, an interstate, Michigan will find a way to work on it. Spend those tax dollars. Ragnaros removed as well. No Lava Wave. I really like the Gul'dan for avoiding same heroes here. Kel'Thuzad is up and available. Kel'Thuzad with Zool is not too bad. Does also give you some good wave. It gives you good wave clear. It gives you good shrine poke. Gonna get rid of the Zarya. It's a target onto Rutso, I believe. Alright, latter half of the draft. I don't think there's any, like, tanks available. I think Diva actually might be a tank for the side of avoiding same heroes. Now, they're really thinking about these picks here. They're really trying to piece it together. Tychus and Tassadar. Okay. Alright. Tychus offers up good Siege. Could go Draken Laser Drill, honestly. Could go Draken Laser Drill. But it's probably going to be Commandeer Odin, realistically. It goes all the way to Kentucky, too. I didn't know that. I mean, I pretty much went south-ish until I hit 50, and then I just took 50 west when I was going across the United States. Kind of meandered my way down to 50, and then just took... Okay! Butcher Alarak! Meat! Meat for the meat madness! I wonder if Hazuabs was thinking about taking Vikings here. I wonder if there was a consideration for Hazu to take Vikings. It would work for Infernal, but it's a Deathwing now. Alright! It's gonna be interesting, chat. It's gonna be an interesting game. It's gonna be a very interesting map, number 5. Start prediction! Which team wins? Infernal Shrines. Ain't no tank in here, nope. Isn't it 50 goes across the United States? Highway 50. Oh my god, Google just all of a sudden is like, were you talking about Highway 50? Anyways, west side of the map. Saboteurs here on Infernal Shrines. Winner of the series goes to the grand finals up next. Bad Benny playing Zool. for Saboteurs. Yasu Lili, Rutso Tychus, Dino Tassadar, and Hazuubs will be your big bad Deathwing.
10 seconds.
On the right side of the map, avoiding same heroes, Butcher, Holpaka Alarak, Mai on Gul'dan, Skizakid Diva, and Ren will be your Malfurion. Negatively charged, extended lightning at level 1. Lightning surge value. The reward is a little difficult here. We'll see if Alarak can get it. Zool throws down a Bone Prison. There's going to be a Molten Flame onto Skizakid, who's going to have to boost away. Deathwing goes to top lane. Don't really know if there's much to deal with him. Butcher charges in onto Tassadar, but there's a Force Wall down on the ground. And that's the end of the first engagement. Ladies and gentlemen, get your gambles in. Who's going to the grand finals? Will this be a Saboteur victory, or can avoiding same heroes scale out of their minds with their Butcher and Alarak combo? We also... Oh, Bish. Goodbye any Butcher stacks you had. 0 meat. We got a vegan Butcher. Diva tries to take down Bad Benny here. Won't be able to do so. Fell Flames out from Gul'dan. He's got 10 stacks out of 40 on the Echoed Corruption. That's it. 800 to 160. Come on, chat. I know you got more channel points than that. Don't sit there and be like, oh, I can't give 1,000 of my 10 million channel points in your channel, Baha. Alarak will go down. Any sadism he had is reset. Bad Betty will fall. That's 20 meat for Butcher. I like how I'm just sitting here flaming chatters. Just gaslighting Twitch viewers to use channel points. Oh, but Bahamut, if I use my channel points, I'll never redeem Sock. Or if you win, you'll get to it faster. Think about that. Think about that one. Alrighty, level 4 consumed soul for our, oh my god, my brain. For Gul'dan, we've got negatively charged. The lightning surge is gonna be continuing to scale up here. Alarak is gonna try his best to get the triple hit. Might be doable around the objective phase. You wanted the other team, but you wanted better odds for other people. Look at you, so wholesome. No kappa at all, so wholesome. We have a In the Rhythm Tychus, level 4. Baseline is 3 seconds. At 100 stacks, he'll be at 6 seconds. Jailers, we've got Safety Sprint. Diva's holding level 4, not sure about that. Maybe reading the talents first. But my bandit books! First objective's up and available. Fallen Shaman grab to the right-hand side. Butcher in the bottom lane just soaking up as Zool clears things out down here. And Butcher will be able to clear out mid. He's going to do some double soaks because he wants to get as much meat as possible. As quickly as possible. Only on 48 out of the 200. Nice 20 of that was actually off that Zool kill earlier on. Seems like Diva's going to be left to this objective. And this will be a free Mortar Punisher to the side of avoiding same heroes. Hey, Becca, what's up, bud? Happy Sunday to you. Happy Sunday to everybody. Or happy Monday, depending on your time zone. We do have an Australian viewer here and there, so... typically they're a day ahead of me already. Maybe they can tell me the lottery numbers. That'd be nice. 7-6 so far. Actually, it's about 7-7 in levels. Alarak just poking onto the enemy heroes, getting more level 4 stackage. He's actually going to go for even more sadism reduction as he goes into the applied force, the appliance force at level 7. Looking to throw a washing machine at the enemy. Butcher going full charge build. Globes grabbed by Malfurion and Alarak. Oh, wait, hold on. Electric fence, force wall thrown down by Tassadar that dissuades Butcher from charging in further. Alarak finds a combo onto Lili. Yasu's able to sprint away, though. Death drop from our Deathwing at level 7. Nope, that's Skyfall, not Death Drop. Skyfall from Deathwing. Alarak throws a combo out onto Dino. Hazuab's rotating up here. Alarak, maybe, can he get the triple hit off of this? He didn't get the triple hit. I'm surprised. I thought the enemy was grouped up perfectly for it, but will not be able to get the 10% sadism back. Alarak will fall in top lane. 68 meat for Butcher. As our 10 talent tiers are coming through soon, but Saboteurs in the lead. Diva's got to boost away. Can't stay around for this camp. Tychus gets it for free. Arcane Punisher will be your next Punisher in the mid lane. Butcher's got to back off. Oh no, not the meat! Butcher actually turns. He tries to charge onto Tychus. The black hole was pushing Butcher away. I think he was dead either way, and that's going to be a chunk of meat dropped on the ground. But the nice thing about when you drop meat on the ground, you just throw it on the grill. And then you just make sure that you give that burger to, like, the person that's the most annoying at the barbecue. Oh, you brought champagne to a barbecue. Oh, I just made this burger just for you. What are the little things on it? Oh, that's seasoning. It's not dirt. Jailers is done. Deathwing with the bellowing roar pushes Diva Pilot into the corner, and Tassadar will take her down. Saboteurs on a tear on map number 5. Alarak is stuck by a force wall here. Zul with the root. Counter-Strike activated. Combo onto our Tychus. That is a beautiful Lambda Slaughter, and Butcher back to 58 meat. Champagne and burger combo is awesome. I was just trying to think of an alcohol I don't care for. I just don't like champagne personally. Alarak is gonna find Tassadar. Butcher charges in as well. Force wall blocks for a moment, and it will be enough to time out the charge of Butcher. It covers the taste of the dirt. That's what the ketchup's for. Oh man, I could go for a cheeseburger after stream today. Deathwing drops down. I could go for a lot of food right now, honestly. Ah, sorry, my hand is tight today. Dropped an entire sheet tray of 8-ounce filet tenderloin steaks right in front of my boss. We had no more, so he told me to pick it up, wipe them off best I could. Yep, these are the things that I like. I've worked in a kitchen. I've seen things. I could never like. That's also a little bit why I don't like sushi, because I've seen things. But also I just don't care for fish. But. Yeah. Working in food service, you definitely see some things. I mean, I've seen some stuff in engineering and architecture as well that it's just like, oh, that is not safe. That is not. Nope. I would not be standing on that. Someone did not do good structural calculations on that. That is under-engineered. What's up, Langaria? How you doing, bud? Honestly, the best thing on the side of a burger is just a pickle. Let's be honest. Butcher is gonna put some damage onto Hazuab's Deathwing. Diva dunks in a Mecha Explosion with the level 4. Yeah, it's the level 4 that has the increased timer on it. Oh, it's nuclear something, nuclear option. Yes, I know I say the word weird. Charging from Butcher, Lambda Slaughter onto Yasu here. Alpaca and friends are low, and this objective, second one of the game, will go to the side of Saboteurs. Skizakid not gonna go down. Tychus dashes forward. He's got a minigun, grenade, pilot mode. Really good champagne is amazing. I hated champagne until I went to Moet Chandon. I'm too, like, I don't drink wine either. Oh, Butcher, no! More meat to be lost. Yeah, I just, like, wine I assume is only gonna give me heartburn or stomach issues. Champagne's just never been appealing to me. Last night when I was at the bar, I didn't say anything at the bar about my birthday. And when my neighbors showed up, I was like, I was pretty much like halfway done with my time at the bar. And so he mentions, he's like, oh, I'll buy Chris's beers because it's his birthday. And the bartender was like, it's your birthday? What kind of shot do you want to do? And I was like, I don't do shots. He's like, come on, man, it's your birthday. And I was like, I knew this would happen. So I did what I always do. I said, if I take a shot, I will throw up on your bar. And he got very quiet about pushing shots all of a sudden. That is the quickest way I have found to get someone to stop offering me shots. I will throw up right here, right now. It's also a newer bartender at this place. I've like seen him there as a patron, but I guess now he's bartending. So like we kind of know each other, but yeah. What's up, Kaimo? How you doing? Burger with a healthy side of ribs or wings is a pretty nice, in my honest opinion. I would try that. I always do like pizza and wings. Which I could honestly do. That sounds really good today. Very low Gul'dan is able to back off. The conflagration gets some extra damage. Jugs from Yasuo are activated as Cataclysm will be Hazuwa. Oh wait, hold on! Gul'dan gets a whole lot of HP immediately, but unfortunately it's not enough. Charge in from Butcher. Bad Benny is going to go down. Butcher on 136 meat. 93 sadism for our Alarak. As Bellowing War pushes a few away. Diva gets the mecha explosion. Doesn't take anyone down. Butcher will charge in onto Hazuabs. Gets a whole chunk load of damage into Deathwing. And Alarak gets the kill. Another charge. Butcher, wait, what happened to Butcher? He was mid-run and just dies. Tychus just guns him down. Wings and peel your own shrimp on Friday night. Pushy bartenders. He was just excited. He was just excited. He also, well, that guy that I'm talking about, the bartender, when he was a patron, he was very much into like taking shots. So he's just one of those shots people. But anyways, I was a good boy. I had 4 beers at the bar and 2 beers when I came home. I drank 1 beer in the hot tub and 1 beer in the shower. And then I ordered Taco Bell because that just sounded like the right call. And it was. It was delicious. The one was from France. Oh, fancy. Isn't like all proper champagne supposed to be from France, and if it's not, it's technically something else? It's like sparkling wine. Isn't there something about that? Deathwing throws in some molten flames. He's gonna get a few skeletal defenders. Zool's finishing out the vast majority of these. Butchers does step in. Tassadar's gonna throw a combo in. He's gonna activate his Shadow Walk to get out. Cataclysm in from Hazuabs. And Ren is forced to use Tranquility. Oh, a shower beer is so good. If it's from the States, it's sparkling wine. Okay, I did have it right. Nice. I knew there was, I mean, it's French. I mean, they're fancy about everything they do, huh? I mean, they love, don't they love their, or no, is blue cheese? Is it French who created the moldy cheese? Or is that an American thing? Because isn't that what blue cheese is? Isn't it just cheese that's moldy, but it's technically not unhealthy for you? Not technically, it's just not unhealthy for you. It's that good kind of mold. What's up, Ranaris? So she says over 70 when I asked him how he works in a physically demanding field. Hot shower, cold beer. Specific type of mold, bro. I mean, as my mom would always say, whenever there was mold on bread, a little bit of penicillin's good for you, kid. Pick out the pieces with the mold, and if you get some, it's a little bit of penicillin. Commandeer Odin is activated with the big red button, level 20. Hulpaka trying to back away. We have, is that a Blitzkrieg 20? No, it's gonna be Electric Fence. Or no, Force Barrier, sorry. Big red button takes down Diva Mech. There's the Force Barrier range increase. Locking 2 away, the Electric Fence slowing them down. Top lane keeps still taking a lot of damage. Butcher is gonna rotate to bottom lane to finish out his last 7 stacks of meat. But top lane keep is going down, and a win condition has been set for Saboteurs here in map number 5. Bye-bye, Alarak. Down to 80 sadism. Your house is cheese-free because Mr. Straubs is lactose intolerant. I'm lactose intolerant, but I choose to suffer. I just accept that I can't give up cheese. I can't. And before anyone's like, you should try vegan cheese. Vegan cheese is doo-doo butts, okay? I've had too much good cheese in my life to go to vegan cheese. I've tried it. I hate it. It's nasty. Azuobs is drained a little bit. Next objective will be Mortar Punisher in the mid lane. Butcher is completed on meat, so if he dies, he won't lose any stackage. No other kills. Okay. No kills, no structure to fall. Very low keep in mid lane, though. On the ship, blue mode on bread, toast to kill the mold. Black mode, throw it overboard. No, that's good logic.
The shrine gathers power. Claim it in my name.
It's like eating chewable plastic. That is a very good description of it. That is a very good it's a texture thing. That's the issue. Also, vegan cheese does not melt very good, or like at all, because it's usually like cashew or some sort of nut based. Or wait, no, there's other. It's cashew based, and there's another way that they do it that isn't nut based, right? Plant-based cheese smells so nasty. The one thing I will say, if you ever want to try anything vegan, try the vegan chicken nuggets are like so on point. They're actually really, I think Kali Power is the name of the brand. Anyways, Butcher steps out, charges onto Hazuobs, forces the Bellowing Roar. That's a mecha explosion. Skizakid low. Butcher is going to jump onto the enemy. He did go for the Slaughterhouse 20. Cataclysm in from Deathwing as the Horrify from Gul'dan was used. Big red button from Commandeer Odin is going to take down the Gul'dan. Mid keep is going to fall in a second on the right-hand side. All structures are down. Ren is getting low. Butcher charges back into the Tychus. He's going to try and heal off a Tychus, but the electric fence and everything is too much. Alarak tries to counter-strike down over here on the bottom right. Tries to get away. He is Hasty Bargain level 20. Diva just auto-attacking into Lily, but yeah, Lily's got that kill. Alarak will fall. Ladies and gentlemen,
Team kill!
Saboteurs will take map number 5 and push us in, or they will be moving into the grand finals. A very close series, a very fun series. GG's, good luck, some good sportsmanship from Avoiding Same Heroes. And Avoiding Same Heroes will take 3rd place in Meta Madness number 8. Saboteurs on the way to the grand finals, which is up next. Vegan ice cream sandwiches are pretty good. I'd try one of those. I'd try a vegan ice cream sandwich. Vegan ice cream is just sorbet, changed my mind. No, I don't need to. I would agree with that statement. I love sorbet. I think that's the reason I'm cool with it. I love sorbet. Like a raspberry sorbet. Oh, get out of town. Great series. And we have one more coming up. One more coming up. Let's pay out the people. Saboteurs did win Infernal Shrines. Pay out to the believers of Saboteurs. I like the sportsmanship. Me too. Good play. Like a bunch of good beans in this game. Bunch of good beans. Alrighty. The next series is about to be underway. Let's go ahead and show you the talents, and we'll run through some ads. I will grab a beer. And we'll get ready for our grand finals, everybody.